Hello, unlimited friends. Today, I want to talk to you about how you can change your vibration to make someone think about you. Not only think about you, but reach out to you. Hi, I'm ZMAHOON, and on this channel, we talk about anything and everything to do with law of attraction as it applies to our lives in a practical way. So let's start. It all boils down to understanding how vibration works. If you think about someone, you send out a vibration into the universe that they pick up on, for sure. They pick up on with their little antennas because all of us come equipped with antennas which enable us to feel each other's vibration. And if you direct a vibration towards someone, they will pick it up. But that's not the only thing that's important. That is not the only thing you need to do in order to get a response. And that is what I am here to show you. So stay with me till the end and we will figure it out together. I'm going to start with laying the foundation. And the foundation is the emotional scale. So this is the emotional scale. Here is despair. And over here is the opposite, which is love. You see, you can line up human emotions on the emotional scale. That's all it is. It's a continuum. So despair can go to blame, guilt, anger, revenge, frustration, worry. And then if you keep going up, you can go to hope, satisfaction, eagerness, love, and joy. Really, really easy, right? That's the general order, okay? So at every emotion, this is what I want you to understand. At every emotion on the emotional scale, you and I, all of us are emitting a vibe, a vibration. And that vibration is a frequency. Just like radio waves are on a frequency, you have to tune in to the frequency on which the radio station is transmitting in order to receive that signal. So here we are, and we really, we're in love with this person. Maybe we are married to them. Maybe they live in our house. And all we want is more communication. We want them to call us, to text us. We want to feel that they're thinking about us even as we're thinking about them. This is such a common thing, right? Manifesting text messages or phone calls. How does that happen? Well, here you are, and you can send out a vibrational frequency from here, love. So it looks like this, and it'll go out into the ethers, into the universe. Or you can send your vibration out from worry, or you can send it out from somewhere over here, anger, or despair. He's not going to call, or she's not going to call. Nothing's working. They don't care about me. And what I want to explain to you, my dear new friends, is that when you say those words, I don't know if they're thinking about me, is that joyful? No. Doubt, that's doubt. And doubt is not joy. Doubt is somewhere around here in the area of worry. You could put doubt right over here. Doubt, the vibration of doubt is not a vibration of joy. So here's what happens. You really like this person, or maybe it's your spouse, and you want them to notice you. You want them to talk to you. If you bump into them, you might even want them to call you, ask you out for a date. Maybe you want a text message. But the vibration that you're sending out to them is this vibration of doubt. And doubt doesn't feel good. So when they receive your vibrational message, they don't feel good. Now imagine just this one thing. If somebody, if you're in an elevator with somebody and they are looking at you like they're really upset at you, like they're looking at you like that, like they're going to lash out you or, at you or something, you don't feel good about that, do you? You don't want to talk to that person. You don't want to ask that person out. You don't want to hug that person. I mean, come on. You want to get away from that person. You want to run as fast as you can when those elevator doors open. Because that vibration of that person is making you uncomfortable. So listen closely, all of you. I know I've been there where I've had a crush on someone and now I'm sitting there thinking, is he going to call me? Is he going to call me? Did he like me enough? Did I say the right things? And all of that is doubt and worry. It's over here. Doubt and worry. And these vibrations are uncomfortable vibrations. They're going to push that person away from you. That person's not going to want to call you because the vibration you're sending their way is one of discomfort. Who wants to go and get comfy with discomfort? Seriously. So what you need to do is you need to stop doing all those things, because the answer is really simple, but it's not that simple to do. Stay with me and I'll show you what to do. But here's what we need to understand right now, this moment. And that is, do not stop if you are sending despair to that person that you care about. Oh, he's never going to call me. He never notices me. That's despair. If you're sending that to him or her, then they really are never going to call you, because despair feels really, really bad. Now, if you're angry at them, and I know spouses get angry with each other for not calling, not texting, not checking in with each other, and you're angry. Well, when you're angry with your spouse or your partner, do they really want to be around you? No, they don't. They want you to change your attitude before they want to be around you. They'll ask you not to be angry so that they can feel comfortable being with you. But if you're angry with them for not sending you a text message, well, then they're going to run a mile. Because what they're receiving from you is the vibration, not the message. Because for most of us, we have not developed our telepathic communication abilities enough that we can actually send a message that is telepathic. But here's the kicker. If you send a telepathic message from this place, it actually pushes what you want away. Do you get that? So if you're over here at a place of anger, he's not calling me, she's not calling me, she's not interested in me. You send a telepathic message, close your eyes real tight, imagine that person, and you say, I want you to call me, call me. You know what's going to happen? They are going to run a mile. You know why? Because it's going to create the opposite inclination in them, because you're sending that message from a negative place on the emotional scale. It's as simple as that. You see, everything that we want is either the having of it or the absence of it, as Abraham says, right? So on this side is the absence. If you send a message while you're feeling the lack of something, you magnify the lack, you bring more lack into your life. So in order to change that around, you've got to go up the emotional scale to here. And that's love, but even hope. Hope is a really good place. I love hope. And you know what I love most of all is a place of satisfaction. Satisfaction. I don't care if he calls or not. I'm going to be satisfied anyway. I'm just going to enjoy sitting by the pool on my own. Because who cares? I'm going to go out and dance with my friends on Friday night Whether or not I have a date doesn't matter because dancing is fun. That's where you're at satisfaction or hope. Hope means, you know what? If I can't see it, that doesn't mean that the universe can't bring it to me. I know that even though I can't see all the ways that this person can come to me, or this person can ask me out, or text me, or call me, I know that the universe knows how to get them to do that. So that's being in a place of hope. Now, when you send that same message out into the universe from here, from the top part of the emotional scale, above the worry line, when you send a message to that same person from a place that's above the worry line, now when their antenna captures that message, they pick it up, they start thinking about you because now they're attracted to you. Now they're not pushing against you. Now they want to interact with you because the vibration that you're sending their way feels good. See the difference? It's all about your vibes, girls and boys. It's all about your vibe. You really want someone? Don't worry, because when you send them your worry, when you send them your doubt, when you send them any kind of a negative vibration, they don't want to have anything to do with you. Does that make sense? It makes perfect sense. Isn't it so simple? And that is why, when they say, oh, if you're not needy, then they'll flock to you. Well, that's the thing. Because when you're needy, you are over here. Neediness means I need you in order to feel good. And because I don't have you, so I can't feel good. And that is a negative vibration. But when you say, I feel good, whether you're here or not, I'm going to have fun. So if you want to have fun, come and join me. We'll have fun together, right? When you send that vibration out, that's the vibration of confidence. That's the vibration of self-worth. That's a vibration that comes from this place on the emotional scale. And then you are irresistible. You are irresistible because your vibration is like a magnet. Everybody wants to flock to you because you make them feel so good, because your vibration is so amazing that they want to be with you. Does that make sense? So, last little thing. How do you get there? How do you find your way up the emotional scale? This is my sincerest advice to you after having made lots of mistakes of my own. With wanting to find the perfect relationship, I can tell you that the biggest mistake you can make is to think about him or her all the time. When you do that, the universe sees it as a complaint. Yes, the universe sees it as a complaint, because whenever you're doing that, you're saying, I want this person in my life and they're not here. I want them, I want them, I want them. The remedy is, if you want to think about them, don't think about the specifics. Don't go having mental sex with them. Don't go having mental conversations with them. Okay? Promise me that. Okay. So what you do is you close your eyes, bring yourself to a place of feeling good. And maybe you bring yourself to a place of feeling good by remembering how delicious dinner was last night, or how delicious chocolate ice cream is. And then you close your eyes with being in that feeling of that deliciousness, and you imagine only and only the end result. You imagine that your phone just vibrated and you got a message, and you're opening your phone to read the message, and you know it's from them. That's a good visualization to do, because it's focused on the end result and it's not focused on everything that the universe has to do in between in order to make that end result possible. So you don't have to imagine conversations, you don't have to imagine what you will say, what they will say, because when you try doing all of that, it actually creates problems. It does not help. If you just imagine the end result, and when you do that, tell the universe this one really, really important thing: this or something better. Universe, I'm not going to dig in my heels and fight for this. I'm going to ask you for this, but if you give me something better, I'm going to be really, really pleased with that too. You see, when we don't make a big deal about something, then the universe yields it to us really easily. Okay, so how was that? I hope you found that fun and easy, and I hope that you now understand why when you want someone to call you, why when you want someone to text you, that they don't. So comment below. I understand now. I understand now. I understand now that the reason I don't get that text, I don't get that call, is because I was doing it wrong. I know now what to do. Comment below. I know now what to do. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to manifest more communication with your loved one, this tip, the next tip that I'm going to give is specifically for you. What I want you to do is to every day, as often as the inclination occurs to you, I want you to close your eyes and imagine the first meeting with this person when you knew that you connected. Maybe that was your wedding day. Maybe it was your first date. Maybe it was just a gentle caress. Whatever that was, I want you to go back to that moment in time, and I want you to close your eyes and bring that picture into your mind, and then give that picture all of your love as if you are back there in that moment again, and feel the warmth and the goosebumps. I'm prone to goosebumps, so I always get goosebumps. The goosebumps that you feel all over you, which is an indication that you are now aligned on this subject with the soul part of you, with your inner being. Now you're looking through the eyes of the universe at this person, and I tell you, there is no way that you will not get that phone call. There is no way that you won't get that text message. When, however, depends on how easy and fun-loving you are about it, and how much lack of attachment you have, meaning that you don't start looking for that manifestation to happen. The less you look for the manifestation and you just do the work, because I told you to, if you just do the work, I promise you that the results will come, because they always do. It is about trusting in the resources and the resourcefulness of the universe. I am not going to tell you that it's going to take 5 minutes or 24 hours, because I think all of that is just crap. Excuse the language. Because no one can tell another person how long it will take, because that has to do with how well you can do what needs to be done. And there are two things here that need to be done. One, you need to go up the emotional scale, and two, you need to stop looking for the results, and then the results will come. So folks, that's all I've got for you today. I hope that you learned something new. I hope that this was able to give you the missing piece that you need in order to improve things for yourself. And I would really appreciate it if you gave me a like and a comment, because that is going to help me take my message to more and more people. And you know what? That's important to me. I believe that I have a message that is going to help millions, and I need your help to take that message to the millions. So please like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that I can send you an invitation to come back when I post another video. Enjoy the rest of your day. Love you lots and see you again. Bye for now.